Hello, my name is Joseph Ballery. I'm the Vice President of Super Shops. I would like to extend a warm hello to all former Super Shop employees and all the new Super Shop employees. It's a great pleasure to be working with you all, and I look forward to meeting you all. Today we're going to go over the benefits plan, the new improved benefits plan. I understand that this benefits plan may be an adjustment for some, but I'd like to go step by step through all of these different types of compensation and benefits that we do offer. And if I can hold off any questions until the end, that would be amazing. Thank you. The presentation overview. These are going to be the main topics that we're going to be going over. And I'd just like to go over them now so you know what to expect in this PowerPoint presentation. First thing we're going to go over is employee demographics from Super Shop originally and the acquired companies. Second, we will go over medical options and the medical options that myself and my team have chosen to be utilized by this entire workforce. After that, we'll go over wellness options, and we'll finish off the day by talking about time away from work options. First, let's go over employee demographics. Now, this is important to see the different demographics when we work on deciding the right medical option. So, prior Super Shop employee demographics. Average age 38, 50% male, so half and half, male and female. Average tenure was 10 years. Average salary was $53,000. And average family size 4.5, which means a spouse, dependent, and about 2 to 3 children on average. Now in the acquired company, engineers comprise of 80% male, around the average age of 27 years old. And the average tenure is about 2 years, with a salary of $98,000. On average, these engineers usually do not have children, and with the delivery and warehouse employees, average age is around 30, 70% male, 30% female. Been working with the company for around 3 years. Average salary of $42,000 and a average family size of 3.1, including a spouse, the employee, and about one to 2 children. After going all these demographics, let's go over the old medical options. So the medical plan of the acquired company was predominantly HMO, with 80% using the HMO from Kaiser, while the other 20% used the PPO plans. And the medical plan for Super Shop, 35% of employees were using the HMO from Kaiser, and 65% of the employees were using the PPO plans. The choice of medical options, some parts were difficult for myself and the team, but we were lucky in the fact that both these medical options are pretty similar. Both have free preventative services all across the board, not only for HMO, Kaiser, or PPO, it's all free. The prescription drugs, again, the same price. For $10 generic, $20 brand name. For in-network and out-of-network, the same, $20 generic, $50 brand name. And as for the PPO plan, and for the Kaiser HMO plan, again, $10 generic and $20 brand name. Again, we have coinsurance for all the services, and that's the same with in-network and out-network is 10 and 30%, and the Kaiser HMO is 0%. The office visit copay, it's $15 more for the Super Shop medical plan, while the medical plan for the acquired company is around $10 for in-network and $10 for Kaiser HMO. Now, the biggest difference that we encountered was the annual deductible. So the in-network for the PPO plan for the company that we acquired was $200 for the individual and $400 for the family. And out-of-network, $400 for the individual and $800 for the family, and zero annual for Kaiser HMO. Now for Super Shop, it was $300 individual and $900 for the family for the in-network, and out-of-network, it's $500 individual and $1,500 family, again with $0 for Kaiser HMO. Now, I've gone over the medical options. Now, the next slide is going to tell you all which medical plan I chose, which was the Super Shops medical plan, and a few reasons why I made that choice. The average tenure of Super Shop employees is around 10 years, meaning they have been paying the family and the individual copay and the yearly deductible for 10 years, and they enjoy the services and they understand that it is a bit more expensive, but it's worth the cost with the services that they receive. Super Shop's HMO plan is only $15 extra from the a company that we acquired plan, so it is not a big difference. The acquired company's employees have less children, so the annual deductible will be increased by only a few $100s. This is a big factor because the original Super Shop employees had an average family size of 4.5, while the acquired company's average employee family size was around 2.4 and 3.1. So these annual deductibles will not be as high. We're looking at the numbers from 4.5 and family size. And the original Super Shop employees will see no change in health care benefits. So they're used to it already because they've been using it for 10 years. There's going to be a little getting used to for the company that we acquired, but this is why if you have any questions, you can go to your managers and you can go talk to HR and you can get everything squared away before not too long here. I take wellness options very seriously. So the acquired company had a very good, I would say, model. So the acquired company has a participation rate of 75%. When an employee completes the health list assessment and participates in a fitness challenge, they receive a $500 annual incentive. So out of the entire employee workforce, 75%, so 3/4, participated, whether it is them wanting to be more healthy or them being curious of their fitness goals or just the $500 monetary incentive. That worked. And if my company's doing healthcare assessments, 3/4 of them are, I'm a happy vice president here. There's a problem with back and wrist pains in Super Shop. We need a more ergonomic workspace for my employees, and this will not only make working more enjoyable for them, but also it wouldn't be the negative factors of being hurt over time, and this would only compound on insurance and overall lessen the way of life of my employee. And if there's anything I can do as the vice president to reverse that, I'm looking for creative methods. And a big goal of mine is to create a more health and wellness minded work culture. So this work culture needs to start from the top down, beginning with myself and the president. We need to make the managers and upper management understand that $500 annual incentive is good, but we need to create a culture of health and wellness that would not only make the workspace better, but make your life in general more enjoyable, being healthy, fit, and just give you more energy and and more energy to conquer the world. Lastly, I like to go over time away from work options. So I'd like to stick with Super Shop's time away from work policy. This is tenure basically. So employees over 10 years of tenure have 3 weeks of vacation and 3 weeks of sick. And employees who have 1 year or 9 years, it doesn't matter, anything lower than 10 years will have 2 weeks of vacation and 2 weeks of sick. My team and I have talked about this, and we figured that this was the most fair and reasonable. 2 weeks of sick and 2 weeks of vacation is very comparable to other companies out here. And that is my basic comprehensive program benefits package. We tried very hard to make it fair and equal and competitive. And I just like to thank you all for your hard work and dedication to this company and each other. I am looking forward to working and meeting with you all. Thank you very much.